All right, man. We got to tell y'all something, man. This right here, we are doing a video on the most dangerous criminal in America. One of the most dangerous criminals of all time. I'm telling you, this guy is nothing to play with. This is serious, y'all. This is some serious shit. But we're gonna start out by reading this here because it seems like people are ignoring this fact here about this guy here. This criminal forfeiture allegation as to count one. Okay, it says the United States hereby gives notice to the defendant that upon his conviction of the offense charged in count one, the government will seek forfeiture in accordance with Title 18, United States Code Section 1963A, which requires any person convicted of such offense to forfeit A, any interest the person acquired or maintained in the violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 1962, B, any interest in security of claim against or property or contractual right of any kind, affording a source of influence over any enterprise which the person has established, operated, controlled, conducted, or participated in the conduct of in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 1962, and C, any property constituting or derived from any proceeds which the person obtained directly or indirectly from racketeering activity in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 1962. If any of the above described forfeitable property as a result of any act or omission of the defendant, A, cannot be located upon the exercise of due diligence, B, has been transferred or sold to or deposited with a third party, C, has been placed beyond the jurisdiction of the court, D, has been substantially diminished in value, or E, has been commingled with other property which cannot be divided without difficulty. It is the intent of the United States, pursuant to Title 18, United States Code, Section 1963M, to seek forfeiture of any other property of the defendant up to the value of the forfeitable property described in this forfeiture allegation. Title 18, United States Code, Section 1963A and 1963M. Man, this is some serious shit, y'all. I mean, look. This person must have done something serious. I'm telling you. Man. What you think?
I think it's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Man. I mean, racketeering. I mean, that is dishonest and fraudulent business dealings. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, y'all, listen. The RICO, right? You got some serious people have been charged with RICO, right? You got Hell's Angels, the motorcycle gang, You got the head of the Genovese crime family. Matter of fact, the Southern District of New York were successful in convicting the heads of the top 5 mafia families as a coordinated enterprise.
Wasn't that under Rudy Giuliani?
I believe so. Let's see, you got the Bonanno crime family, you got the Gambino crime family, you got the Colombo crime family. I mean, this is serious, man. And matter of fact, then you got in 2019, a group that organized a campaign against Planned Parenthood was convicted of RICO violations involving violating both federal and state laws in an effort to bar access to reproductive health care. Man, these some serious people, man. You got these crime families, man, and then you got R. Kelly. Then you got R. fucking Kelly.
Who does music.
Wow. I mean, I guess him singing and women, you know,
It's killing people.
falling out and at his shows. I mean, that is just some serious crimes here. These are serious crimes, y'all. I'm telling you something. I don't know what R. Kelly. I mean, listen, man. You got John Gotti, man. John Gotti. The Gambino crime family, y'all, was convicted of this stuff. New York, y'all. Listen, New York, y'all doing a good job, man. Y'all are taking down one criminal enterprise at a time. One criminal enterprise at a time, y'all. I think the state of New York should be real proud of themselves.
Taking down some music.
The man is I guess his music is making people love each other too much. It's too much love going on around here, y'all. We need some hate up in this piece, man. I'm telling you, we need some hate up in here, man.
Oh, this is hilarious.
They said, R. Kelly, what? You want
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security. And they're doing a great job too. They could be worried about a lot of serious things, but they are keeping us safe from R. Kelly. Homeland Security is that
safe
is.
from music.
Yeah, safe from the music game. Man, boy, I tell you, y'all people gotta wake up, man. Y'all gotta wake up. Cause when you really sit and think about all this, man, you start to see how silly all this shit really sounds. All this shit sounds silly, man.
It's crazy.
It sounds silly, man.
It's like, are we serious here?
Man, they saying that this man is a danger to the community. Wow. What's he gonna do? He gonna sing at people? He gonna sing a song? What is he gonna do that is just such a danger to the community? This shit is crazy, man. Shit don't make no motherfucking sense. You know, shit don't make no sense. Look, y'all. I think everybody needs to have another reminder. Let's hear another reminder, and let me let y'all hear something real quick.
She called Tamara after I told her. I said, listen, the truth gonna come out, goddammit. You keep on fucking with my daughter, the truth is gonna come out. You need to fucking leave her alone.
Wait a minute. Well, hold on. Back up. So Tamara knows already?
Yeah.
She know the truth?
Hell yeah. I told her.
So then I don't understand how they know all of the truth about these people, but they still allowing them to be a part of it.
Well, you know why? They have spent over $3, $4, $5 million, and it's too late to edit that shit and take them out.
That's some crazy shit. Now I can see y'all and y'all daughters, but if you know that, you know, these other girls are being dishonest, my thing is, what makes you think that it's not gonna come out later and then you're gonna look like a damn fool?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Anything you got on that bitch, let me know. I'm gonna get that bitch. She done fucked with the wrong one. And I hope her motherfucking brothers and daddy come for me. I'm gonna blow their ass off too. I want them to do something. I'm gonna fuck them up just as well. Come on, bring the noise, motherfucker.
Oh, God. Okay.
I tried to not get upset, but the mother don't know who they be fucking with.
I get it. It's just sad. I don't know. Faith, I don't know.
Yeah, she all over the place. The mama can't control that little bitch.
Well, maybe she all over the place because she lying. When it comes down to faith, I'm skeptical about faith. I don't know.
That bitch lying. I can let you listen to 4 hours of motherfucking tape. That bitch mama told her to go back and get some more motherfucking proof. I got that shit on motherfucking video and audio. I just trying to hold that shit because my daughter's in a situation. I got that bitch saying that on goddamn tape, video and audio. You can see her goddamn face saying this shit.
That's crazy as hell.
Isn't it? Same thing I was motherfucking saying. Crazy as hell.
Can you believe that he said all that stuff?
Man.
Can you believe that he said all that stuff?
That's what I be saying, man. It's like, what the fuck, man?
And they knew, Lifetime knew,
Mm-hmm.
allegedly.
Yep. Allegedly they knew. So Tim Savage, welcome. How you doing? Can you please come out and address them statements, please? Can you please come out and clear up why you said that to that woman on the phone? Is it true that they knew that them women was lying on Lifetime, and instead they still chose to air that docuseries, that 3-night docuseries that has in turn, since then, it has turned the world against this man. It has ruined a man's reputation and a man's image. Can you please come out and address that? Because I know I heard you saying something not too long ago or lately or whatever, not too long ago, about how you care so much about the African Americans and the time is now to protest and do this and do that. But what about R. Kelly, bruh? Was you thinking like that when you was in the media tearing him down? Was that a thought then?
And I get it that, he missed his daughter and he might not have liked the age difference, or he might want R. Kelly to help him, or whatever the case might have been. But to say these women were being held hostage, telling us that these girls were brainwashed, that they had Stockholm Syndrome, telling us all this stuff, tried to brainwash us on these lies.
Man, it's crazy. It is crazy. And you know what, man? It just reminded me of the one person who we was addressing recently, how they said that we need to do more facts on the case, or more research outside of Surviving R. Kelly. No, I am going to continue to talk about Surviving R. Kelly, because Surviving R. Kelly is what gave the government and Kim Fox probable cause to start harassing, to investigate this man, I should say. This is the probable cause, isn't it? Isn't this what got all this shit started?
Yep.
Surviving R. Kelly, isn't this what got all this shit started? How Lifetime made all that money, extorting these women, and it's crazy, man.
They gave them girls what, $1,000 each?
I'm not even sure, but I know it was
Allegedly?
peanuts. Yeah, I know it was peanuts. I know that. I know it was peanuts compared to
What they got.
Right. And so let me ask them this now: was it worth it? Was that little bit of money worth it? Taking out another man, seeing another man struggle, seeing another man behind bars. Because a lot of them, when you hear when they talk, they say they didn't expect that it was going to lead to this.
Right.
That's what a lot of them say. Well, it led to this. So now what? How do you feel now? That's the problem with us, man. We got to stop trying to tear each other down, man.
He was successful in what he was trying to do. I don't know if he thought it was going to go this far, but he still don't have his daughter.
Right. And how does that feel? How does that feel, Tim Savage and Jonjolyn Savage? That everybody has their daughter but you all. And y'all the one that got this started.
Lying, saying that she wasn't of age.
When y'all know she was of age. She was 19. She was an adult. She was an adult. She could be with R. Kelly if she wanted to. And if she wants to now. So how does it feel? Y'all sat there and y'all got everybody against R. Kelly. Y'all held these little press conferences in front of his mansion. You know what I mean? Did all this stuff.
Try to beat the man with a bat.
Coerced. What's the one woman's name? I forgot her name. That quick.
Ashanti.
Ashanti McGee. You coerced her. They always say R. Kelly coercing these women. Well, Tim Savage coerced her right in everybody's face. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that.
I wonder if they had just came out and told the truth, how far that would have went for them.
Man, they could have got some better results, man. But Joycelyn came in the media several times and was telling them, I am fine. I am fine.
If they had came out and told the truth, I believe that they would have a relationship with their daughter right now.
Yeah, I believe that too.
That's just my opinion.
And then every time that she would call them, they would be recording her and stuff. Why would y'all be recording everything that she says? It's crazy, man.
For the world to see.
Yeah, and then Attorney Griggs, he needs to be addressed. Because I want to know, what does the Bar Association feel about them words coming out his mouth? That statement when he said that the problem was when we found out that all the women were of age, so we had to change the narrative. I wonder what the Bar Association feels about that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop playing these games, man. Cause for real, this man's life. Listen, I get it. If y'all think these women deserve justice too, I get it. But like I said, the truth will come out in court. So all these little extra narratives that people have been pushing on R. Kelly, that's what's making people look at this thing like, well, did he really do this stuff? Or is this shit bullshit?
It was the lies.
Yeah.
It was the lies from the very beginning. It was all the lies from the very beginning. Like we're idiots.
Yeah, it's clearly an agenda here. Clearly an agenda.
You know, it was just all the lies. I mean, it's just outrageous.
Man, we saw on the Shabazz documentary. I don't know if it was a docuseries or not, but we saw when she said out her mouth that basically that her parents have been lying, saying they have not been in communication with her. And I'm talking about the other one right now. I don't want to say the name. She said it right in his face, and she said that you all would be shouting, so I stopped communication. And she said that R. Kelly would tell her to call them, but she chose not to call them. So why did they keep pushing the narrative that R. Kelly wasn't letting these women call their families?
She wasn't going to call because if it was her, she didn't want her weekend in the penthouse to be messed up.
Exactly. See how that works out? See, things was good. It was all good just a week ago. Y'all ever heard that saying, y'all? It was all good just a week ago. When she was up in them penthouses, it was all good. But see, that's what I mean. People need to look at this thing for what it is, man. And these women, in my opinion, I am not trying to bash them. I'm not trying to hurt them. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like that when they was with the man, they was enjoying their life, man. They was enjoying their life. We didn't hear none of this. And
it might not have been what a mother and father would want for their child. You know, most parents want their kid to, when they turn 18, go off to college, get a degree,
right,
and then,
right.
you know, get themselves stable, and then, you know, branch out and find somebody that you love, have kids. You know, the American dream, I guess.
Right.
But that's not always how it goes. And, you know, you got to trust what you raise.
Exactly.
You know, you got to trust what you raise. And none of us are perfect. You know, we done did a whole lot of stuff in our lifetime that, you know, we regret that our parents probably didn't like for us. But eventually, I believe they would have came around to whatever they was going to come around to.
Right.
You know, if you instilled in them everything that needed to be there.
Right.
But
right.
to force it and to lie and to you know, put a man in prison.
Man. This man is still in prison, y'all. He is still in custody. And these people have done book deals, they've done reality shows. I mean, this is not right.
I have not seen one any of these ladies that look terrible yet.
Not one. Not one. And it seemed like I said, when they was when they was with R. Kelly, they was living the life. They looked it healthy. They looked like they was happy, you know? And to me, I feel like a lot of the parents did them a disservice. Basically, doing all that in the media and trying to put their relationship with R. Kelly to a stop. They did them a disservice. And I think that they're gonna be resentful of that. They're gonna regret it. They're gonna hold that against them in the long run.
They'll be convicted.
Yeah.
They will be convicted.
Yeah. Them women were grown.
And I think that had they just continued to try to communicate, you know.
Didn't try to control the situation.
Civilly. Like, you got my daughter, so I want this.
Right.
You're gonna give me this. You know, civil communication.
Tried to control the situation.
Could have brought all this stuff to probably both sides compromising a happy medium. Yep. Where, you know, everybody's hurt. Everybody's hurt.
Yep.
Makes no sense.
Right. Don't make no sense, man. They when it's like this, when you're grown, you can go into the army, you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You cannot, as parents tend to try to control their kids. But then when the kids is dependent of them too much, then it's like they got a problem with it. See how it's kind of like a catch-22. Yeah, if the child is too dependent on them, then it's a problem. They're like, well, you got to go, you got to do something with your life, you got to stop being so dependent on me. Stop holding, get out of my house, right? But then when they actually do that, and then but they don't make a decision that you think is the right decision, then you want to be trying to control what they do and you know, intervene with the plans that they got. It's crazy, man. But I think the Savages and other parents in this situation, I think you all, as time go on, you're gonna regret what you did. I think you all could have handled this a different way. I do. I think you could have handled it a different way, because we know. I mean, let's be real here, man. Y'all know R. Kelly wasn't mistreating them girls like that, man. Stop it. Y'all know he was. He was feeding them women. Y'all know that. Stop.
They were not hostages.
Yeah, stop.
They were not tied up, locked up, couldn't eat, couldn't pee, couldn't. Come on now.
Yeah, it don't even make sense, man. Y'all know that. Y'all know that, and it's like this. If R. Kelly would have worked with them girls and gave them a career, I'm pretty sure y'all would have never been in the media saying this and saying that.
I remember at one press conference, Tim said, they asked, the reporter asked Tim how old his daughter was, and he said 20.
Oh yeah, and he paused. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he paused, and then
because
he's like,
he needed to make it sound as worse as possible.
Yeah. I remember that.
That was just, gosh, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they've played these little games since day one, and it's crazy to me, man. It's crazy.
And they said that R. Kelly was playing games too, but you know, look how y'all came at him, probably.
Exactly.
You know, two wrongs don't make it right. Like, come on now.
That's right. Well, this man needs a bond. Like I said, we're gonna keep on saying it, y'all. We need to start this hashtag. Get this shit cracking.
Sony, where are you?
Sony needs to pay for this man's legal fee. Sony needs to help this man fight these cases. That's the least you can do.
As long as Sony
is making money.
Sony is making money off him continually.
Right.
Where's the mute Sony at?
Exactly.
Where's mute Sony?
As long as they're making money off of R. Kelly, Sony, you all need to step up, and y'all need to help R. Kelly fight these cases. Period. Point blank. As much money as he has made your corporation, the R. Kelly craft and the R. Kelly talent has made your corporation hundreds of millions of dollars. And you owe, and for real, it might be more than that. I'm telling you, it's probably worth $1 billion. So you all need to step up and help this man fight these cases. I don't understand why, basically, everybody has just left this man for dead. Seems like they've left him for dead.
The people that said mute R. Kelly is not saying mute Sony, that is still receiving money.
Exactly. Black hypocrisy. It's called black hypocrisy. And that's the whole thing that we also need to address. Allegedly, yeah. We need to address this stuff, man, because this is wrong what they've done to this man. Like I said, when he went on Gayle King, they brought on every major news outlet, they brought so-called body language
experts,
yeah, so-called body language experts.
I mean, they just went overboard.
Man, it's crazy. It's like the pounding of the fist, and this is how he acts when he's challenged by women. What? Come on, man.
Now. Y'all know black people. Y'all know how black people do when they get mad.
Exactly.
You know how black people do when they get mad.
Not even when they get mad necessarily, but when they're passionate about what they're saying.
Yeah. Not to mention, I want to ask these black men, who's all been called daddy in the bedroom?
Exactly.
Come on now. So we gonna let these white people tell us that y'all don't like being called daddy?
Right. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And for real, they call each other. They got these little pet names too for each other. The other races. That's what I'm saying. That daddy is a well-known little name that people say to their mate. This is not. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. They're making everything that's not a big deal. They have tried to push a narrative to make it a big deal, to make it seem like this man is the worst man possible. That's why I said, y'all, this video is about the most dangerous criminal in American history. This is the most baddest criminal in America, R. Kelly. He's very bad and dangerous, and we all need to beware of R. Kelly.
Because that music will kill you.
Exactly. That music will take you out now. That music will have you doing. That music will have people doing some things now.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly, straight up. That's the bottom line to it. And Sony needs to be brought to the forefront, and pressure needs to be put on Sony. Matter of fact, pressure needs to be put on Walt Disney, the Hearst Corporation. Pressure needs to be put on Lifetime, the A&E Network, the AEG Corporation, all of these corporations. ALEC, that club needs to be addressed. The club with politicians and major corporations, that needs to be addressed, because they're doing they're making these little laws behind the curtain, and I'm telling you, it is only for the benefit of corporate America. It is not for the people's benefit.
Or the artists who God-given talent.
Right. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But everybody needs to keep their eye on Sony, man. Straight up. Let's get this cracking. Free R. Kelly. He deserves a bond. I'm going to shout that from the rooftops until that man is walking out of that prison.
Help us shout it out, y'all. Free R. Kelly. Let's get him a bond. He needs a bond so he can fight his case properly.
And we want the artists to be free. We don't want the companies bigger than the artists. We want the people respected and the stars that we make stars to shine in the galaxy for us. We were already off the wall, and we coming off our seats to stand up for justice in the music industry.
This is very important because throughout the years, black artists have been taken advantage of completely. And it's time now that we have to put a stop to this incredible injustice. And like Mrs. Sharpton was saying, people from James Brown to Sammy Davis Jr., some of the real pioneers that inspired me to be the entertainer that I am. These artists are always on tour because if they stopped touring, they would totally go broken. And it's been, the record companies really do conspire against their artists. They steal, they cheat, they do whatever they can, especially the black artists.
Yeah. Now let me say this.
Sony Tommy Mottola. Tommy Mottola is the president of the record division. He is a mean, he's a racist, and he's very devilish.
Listen to this way, and whoever else